Hello all, welcome to our video. In this video, I will be explaining all about the unit of biological psychology. Like the name says, biological psychology explores all about the relationship between brain and behavior. This unit covers all the topics which are actually the factors that can have a profound impact on human behavior, like neural structures, pharmacology, sensory systems, memory, emotions, membrane potentials, and even brain functions. Along with this, the students will be learning about the mental disorders that can impact human behavior. So, this unit can prove to be interesting for all of them who want to learn what exactly impacts human behavior. So, now we'll be learning about the topics that will be covered under this unit. So this unit covers topics like neural structure and function, which in which the student will be understanding about neurons, glial cells, and how they communicate through electrical and chemical signals. Neuroanatomy, which is a detailed study of nervous system, including the brain's hemisphere, lobes, and subcortical structures. Pharmacology. So, pharmacology is a stream of study wherein the students learn how the drugs can impact the brain, the nervous system, and the behavior, including neurotransmitter interactions. They will also be learning about biological methods in which they will be learning and examining of techniques using neuroscience to study the brain, such as neuroimaging and electrophysiological recording. Sensory and motor systems, how the brain processes sensory input and controls motor output. So everything, how somebody is processing the outer environment and then controlling their output and then delivering their human behavior. So this unit will help the students in learning about all of these along with the biological basis of behavior, that what are the psychological mechanism, neurological foundations of human behavior. So all of this will be covered under this unit. So now we have discussed the topics in detailed manner. If we draw the specific topics that will be covered under this unit are physiological mechanisms of behavior, autogenetic development of structures, evolutionary history of behaviors, and functional reasons for structural evolution. So, these will be the topics. Based on these, your assessments will be designed. So, under this unit, the students can expect assessment 1, in which you'll be expected to write a scientific essay that will have 35% weightage. The topic of this assessment will be neurobiology of a special condition, and that special condition can be anything. It can be mental disorders like Parkinson, Alzheimer's, or any other neurobiological condition that can be dealt by a human. So you will be given a condition, and you will be needing to write a scientific essay on that topic. So for example, in this unit you can get a question in which you need to explore the mental disorders of Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, or you are needed to write an essay on a on neurobiology of addiction, that why, what is the factors that lead to addiction, that what happens in brain when you are addicted to something. So in such case, it is very important that you discuss about neurotransmitters like dopamine. So when a person is addicted to something, so for example, I drink alcohol, so I keep drinking alcohol because there's a neurotransmitter of dopamine that acts in my brain and persuades me to drink further. So it's important to talk about neurotransmitters and specific brain regions like the basal ganglia. So all of these needs to be discussed in your essay, that what condition is this. You need to identify the neurotransmitter for that condition along with the brain region that the condition directly impacts. So all of this will should be included in that scientific essay, and this holds 35% weightage. The second assessment under this is lab and practical worksheet, which will hold 25% weightage. In this, you will be asked to identify the brain structures and their functions. So in this, you will be asked to use 3D modeling software और न्यूरो इमेजिंग, जिसमें हम You'll be asked to you will be asked to generate a MRI, PET scan data. आपके पास ये data होगा. You need to use a software. You need to you need to create a PET scan out of it, and you will be maybe asked to analyze it. That what is the result based upon the data that you were given. So this assessment 2, which holds 25% weightage, is more like a practical exam of all the knowledge that you have attained throughout the course. So because in that you must have learned that what is how to analyze a PET scan, what does PET scan indicates. So in this you will be asked to generate one using a software, and also to write description of its analysis, that what you can see in the PET scan. So now comes the assessment 3, which is the final examination and will hold 40% weightage. It will be a technical exam which will be covering all the units that you have covered in your throughout your course. Also, it will be covering the action potential, neuroanatomy, and the biological systems behind sleep, hunger, and emotions. So you need to deeply understand what exactly underpins the behavior, human behavior, the emotions, the sleep, and the hungers, and what neurotransmitters or the specific brain regions are impacted, what membrane potentials, brain function is involved in all of these behaviors that are human transmits. So final examination will be a test for all the modules, all the learnings that you have attained throughout the course. And this will hold 40% weightage, which is the maximum in all of these assessments. So in order to effectively pass in all these examinations, it is very important for you to be thorough with all the neurobiological explanation, pharmacology, that how drugs affect the brain functions and the cell potentials. Along with that, it is very important that you are thorough with the mental disorders and the effect of that on human behavior. I hope the video was useful for you. If you have any queries, you can write down in the comment section. I will be happy to help.